Okay, I think we're all set. Good Zoom. Full rink. It's a colder rink for sure. Let's see if I just shim here a bit more. All right, we got 2 viewers already. 3. Good morning to you, or good almost lunch to you. Once again, just putting a quick favor out there. If you guys can hear me and hear me well, please let me know. I'll even take criticisms if it's too low, and I'll try to get the volume adjusted here before game time, which should be in about 4 minutes or so. There was a U18 game just before us as the U15. Basically, it's the same schedule for everyone using 3 different rinks. So we've seen a lot of the U18 games, and it was a spirited affair. 8-2 final, ended with buckets flying off and a fight. We're in an old time rink, and that was some old time hockey. Complete bonkers. Thank you very much. Our boys will be coming out of the corner here. Oh, no need to zoom in there. There we go. Coming out of the corner will be the visitors. We're playing the Huskies today. Raiders will be in black. Huskies are in white. Huskies actually have a pretty sharp, it's kind of weird though. It's like a light gray uni, which I thought would look pretty cool against our blacks, but they decided traditional black versus white. Quick note also, I did record the opening ceremonies. It's it's about 29 minutes. We'll upload it. It wasn't uploading well last night, but I will try again today. You can see the boys walking in. You can see the amount of teams that are in this. Fair warning, there is some speeches and some microphones that did not work, but you can skip through that kind of stuff. But nice to see our boys, proud of our boys getting out there. You can see that everyone was real proud of it. And keep an eye out and look at how every other team is dressed. Our boys were all business. Shirt, tie, it was sharp. Not a flip-flop to be found. Best dressed team for sure. This rink, one thing you will see is there is no ringette line. The zones it's actually a smaller rink. The neutral zone's a little tighter. The zones itself look a little tighter as well. I'm not 100% sure of that. So if you're noticing a couple visuals that look a little off, that's definitely it. I wouldn't say it's like Navin small, but it's definitely noticeable.
We've been watching you on YouTube.
Oh, thanks. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Oh, always neat. I'm blushing. Nice to meet fans. Josh Molina will be in net for the Raiders today. He won our first game yesterday. This is a big game as we are 1-1 right now. Overall, we're looking at it's going to take a 3-1 record or at least a 2-1-1 with maybe a little bit of help. 2-2 is possible, but you'd have to win some periods. That's the tiebreaker is how many periods have you won? I don't have the exact count for us right now, but we've tied a bunch. So that does not bode well. I think we've won 1 period, and we tied 2. We might have won 2. Anyway, that tiebreaker won't help us, so we're going to have to take care of business here and just win out. we win out, we should be fine. It's top 3 advance. If everything works out well, we'd likely be versus either Leitrim or the team we actually played yesterday and lost to. Score said 4-2, but as we all saw as dedicated watchers and viewers, it was a 3-2 game. They scored on an empty net late. So definitely a team that we can stick with once we get our game going. The Huskies, I believe they are also 1-1. So it's one of those things where we need to control what they are as well. They're 1-1 or 0-1-1, something like that. Big win, big game for both sides. Looking to try to keep going here in this tournament. With us running late today, just for those wondering for the game later on. Not sure if we're going to be on time there or if we're going to run late. We're at a different rink for that one, but we've heard that that rink also might be running a tad late. So this is just the life of tournaments, especially when there isn't run time. When a game really gets out of control, because we're at Silver Stick here, they want to play them straight through. So it's hard to make up some time. The last game, the only thing is they ran the last minute and a half after some fights broke out. And that was a sensible call, I'd say, by the referees. Looks like the same referees. I think they're excited to see some younger fellas. And with that, we come to center looking for handshakes. Which is always a good decision to do before the game. Thank you very much. As we wait the Huskies. Short coaching bench on the Husky side. It's like one injured player and 2 coaches. And then our fleet of coaches, the men in black. All right, getting us started today. We'll have Mickey and Jack on the blue line. Jude, Logan, and Cooper starting up front. It's been a long delay for both teams. Both are looking to try to get going. It'll be important to see who establishes their speed first as we enter the Husky zone. Puck goes around the net. Jude's chasing it there. Hops up, comes out to the side. Huskies have it there. Good hit by Logan, but the Huskies bring it up the center and dump it into our zone. First on it is Jack. Jack looking to try to get that up. Oh, good hit. Puck stayed where it was though. This one comes out front. No one there. High, wide shot from the blue line. Jack has it, throws it back around. Logan is there, just scoots by Logan. Logan, oh, that one goes towards the net. Josh saw that through a crowd, had to be careful. Gotta get those pucks. When we gotta get out, we gotta get out. Oh! Almost got one there. Rings it off iron. Huskies come up to center. Shot just over the blue line on Josh. Picks that aside and put that up. Jake is away. Oh, just got past Jake. No icing. They deemed that he touched it. Good hit there by Jakey. This one comes up into center for Sean. Sean puts that over to Maddox. Maddox gets that up. That gets deflected, goes to the blue line of the Huskies, and now back to ours. I think we're going to go blue line to blue line quite a bit as that neutral zone is tight. Here comes Jake. Jake over the blue line, throws that in. High and wide, but Cade's on it first. Cade controlling it there, waiting for everyone else to get on after a line change. Gabo in the corner. Look at this, get that up front to Mac. And that goes off the heel of the stick. Good pass there, good chance. Two good looks for the Raiders. Nice job there by Caleb. As the Husky was trying to get around him, he said, no bueno. Here we go. Up. That pass from Scott intended for Mac is just beyond his reach. That one is not held in. So we'll have to escape the zone as the Huskies skate it out. Comes up to center. Caleb throws it back into the neutral zone. Here comes Scott. Huskies have that. Gabo cuts it off, waits for his buddy Scott to get onside. And here we go. Oh, as Gabo's heading to the corner. Raiders are on it. Comes back to Jack. Jack had to move it quick, and he did. Logan's got it in the corner as we try to complete a change. Here comes Jude as the Huskies skate it out and dump it into our zone. Bounces there, gets towards Josh, and he'll cover that up. As Jack went crashing into the boards, but he's up and seems fine. Well, I thought it'd be a sluggish start. We do not have a sluggish start. That was some action-packed time. We have 7:20 left to go here in the first period. Knotted at no score. Shot goes wide. Huskies trying to get that deep, but Raiders cut them off at the wall. But now they're getting it deep. Coming around Sean, but good support there by Jude. Oh, got his stick lifted, but still was able to get the stick down. Overpower the man trying to check him and get that puck out. But it's back to Sean now. He puts that up to Logan. Logan with a dangerous pass, but it pops off a stick of the Husky that was coming in and almost intercepted that. Comes Jude. Oh, here comes a pass in front, but no one was there for the Huskies. As Jake tries to get that out, gets deflected off his stick, and now it creeps out and thrown back in. We've got time to get out, but we got to go quick. Maddox to Sean. Sean tried to get that back to Maddox, but it got stopped. Stays in the corner. They rattled on. Now it gets to Maddox. Thank you, Huskies. Up the wall. Does not get out. Now it does. Jake squeezed that one out. That pass just goes off the stick of Cade, but he's on it in the Husky zone. This one comes around. Caleb, nice job stepping up there to keep that in and keep this rolling. Blake's doing the same on his side. Just chipped by him. Goes down the ice for no icing. I guess it might have went off Blake. That was a pass intended, but it got by him. Oh, there's... Matt came in, hit a man, but there was a stray Husky there that picked up the puck, shot it, but it went wide. Matt throws that one out. That should be no icing. They agree. Both teams change as the puck comes up to the blue line, but stopped there by Mick. Oh, there was a... Oh, good opportunity there. First by Scott, and then by Gabo. Bouncing puck, didn't go anywhere though. Huskies have it on the other side, trying to scoot that one out. It's held in just for a moment by Jack. They're coming up 2-on-2 now. Nice job by Jack, standing the line there on the red line. Does not let them get further, and Gabo skates it in to the corner the rest of the way. Now supported by Mac. Mac and Gabo back there versus two other Huskies. The Huskies are skating out with it. This comes up to center and picked off by Mick. Mick plays that one up, goes off a stick into the Husky zone and to their defenseman. That one comes up the wall, stopped by Jude. Been a battle of pinches on this one so far. Sean is back to get it. He puts that back out to center, and we have a bit of a break here. That could have been too many men as he played the puck. The guy tried to play the puck off the bench, but didn't touch the puck. So they won't call that. This one comes back to Sean. Sean from the point. Shot. Rebound. Stop. This is a scramble in front. And that one just got past Maddox. He tried to hold that one in. Looked like it went off his glove. But he tried to block it. Do anything he could to keep the pressure on. And the Raiders, an extra step now. Here comes Jakey. Oh, that one goes off a stick. High, wide into what looks like once was netting. And play is called. 4:02 to go here in the first period. Still no score. Wall-to-wall action, though. This one's been fun. You're getting your money's worth on this one, YouTubers. Huskies off the wall and out. No icing. Don't cover that, kid. Oh, and we'll invite them in for a face-off. That's all good. Josh sensed danger, so he covered. Face-off. Huskies have it. They put it in. Austin throws that around our own net. Caleb chasing it down. Caleb puts that off the wall, but that's held in. The pinch contest continues. Here's Jake. Jake gets that one just out. Good job. From the red line, they scooted in. It's going wide. Josh has kicked it to Blake as a nice little pass. And Blake shoots that all the way down. No icing. Here come the Huskies around their net. They put that off the wall, and Scotty holds that in. Nice job there finding Gabo. Gabo looking in front for Mac, but it just went off his stick. Gabo in the corner. Gabo puts it back to Mac. Mac's got a moment here to sneak out. Mac looking to try to get around, and he does! Mac looks one way, goes the other. Short net helps him get it in there. Wraparound goal. And the Raiders lead 1-0. Great job there. Love the play to get the puck. Scott saw Gabo down low, and that started it. Mac there to support. Head up. Saw a moment where he could get to the other side and did. And with 2:50 left in the first period, it's now 1-0 for Raiders. The all-important first goal. Puck now in the Raiders zone. Jack being hounded there, no pun intended, by Husky. Oh, the Huskies are in tight. Oh, and there's a save and a quick whistle. Oh, not a quick whistle. A penalty-based whistle. There is a hooking call on Mickey. Pretty good penalty overall, though, as they had a step in there. That might have saved a goal kind of thing. That is not a bad penalty to take. Raiders penalty kill. In play now as Jude picks it up and throws it down the ice. Huskies will get back there to pick it up. 2:18 to go here in the first period. We'll play the most of this, hopefully, shorthanded. Huskies come up. 3-2. Oh, there's a shot. Good save. It popped out for a rebound. Thankfully, that Husky was a little bit slower. Out front. Good stop, Joshy. Holds on. .154 to go, 1:25 to go in mixed penalty. And we'll get 4 new penalty killers out there. Face off now to the right of Josh. Gabo wins that one. And that one gets thrown down the ice. Perfect, boys. Good job. Caleb launching that through everybody. Logan watching the man behind the net, saying, take your time, kid. Pass comes up as they work their way through, but it goes off a stick. And Blake was right there, holding that red line, picked up the pucks, threw it right back in. We have 1 minute left to kill on the penalty. Logan watching his man as the Husky gets around him. Husky captain comes around, loses control, but picks it back up. There's a pass, but it scoots out. Gabo tried to chip that one out, but it gets held in. That's offside. Thank you. Looks like a thinner blue line, so the stick handle just had the puck scoot over top. Had control. Whoop, there we go. Huskies get over the red line, try to throw it in, but they pass it right to Jack, and Jack aims for Mickey in the penalty box. .34 seconds left in the penalty. 1:03 left in the period. Oh, Cade, get ready, kid. Cade wasn't ready for the face-off, but it's okay. Josh got a save. And there goes. That's a quick face-off, I felt. I think Kay did too. Kay on the forecheck now. Serving, staying with him. Jake coming over, takes a bump. Puck comes in deep. Caleb back to get it. Caleb takes a hit, and another Husky picks it up. This pass comes out. That's offside, and it's called offside. The short zones come into effect. 4 seconds left on the penalty to Mick, and the face-off thankfully comes out into the neutral zone, which should take care of the rest of it. And there's 33 seconds to go in the period. Again, winning the period is important. Very important. As that comes into effect for tiebreakers. We're 22 seconds away from that. Gotta hold strong here, boys. Sean puts that one up, looking for Gabo, but it gets thrown back into our zone. On it first is Caleb. Caleb throws that one out, and that'll go for icing. And with 7.9 seconds left, face-off comes into the Raiders zone, which is a bit more stressful than a usual face-off late in the first period. Again, that tiebreaker. We don't want it to come into effect, but if it does, we would like to have it. Face-off, comes back to the point, shot! Goes wide, Huskies have it. Clock's down to 1-0, buzzer. Oh, that's a nice sound. All right, so scarier 7 seconds there than I would have liked, but more importantly, the Raiders have the lead and won the period. For curling enthusiasts, it's basically the same as the last shot tiebreaker. If it comes down to it, that will be the tiebreaker to see who's in, who's out, as it's only the top 3 out of the 6 teams go through, so piling up a few period wins is very important. We go now to the second period. There'll be no flood right now. There was a flood before our game, so we started with fresh ice. It's getting snowy already, so we're going to play the second one under snow, and then there will be a break. They'll go off the ice. Coaches can warm up their hands. It's a cold one in here. And we'll come back on fresh ice for the third period, so a little different today. Face-off comes to center. As mentioned, Mick's penalty has come to an end. Good penalty kill. As Gabo at the face-off draw, scramble draw, and he's able to fight off enough so Blake can move it up to Mac. Mac throws it in, and Scott's after it. Scott after it in the corner. This puck comes up the wall, and Gabo, nice job there, almost turned it over. Porch, nice job there by Caleb. Flicked that one away as a nice save there, blocker save. And it punched past the Husky coming in looking for a rebound. Puck deep in the corner. Forecheck on. We have a pick play there, or Jude just ran over a kid, not sure. Here's a shot. That goes off a stick and high and wide. Into the corner, the Huskies throw it back around. Pick it up there, looking to center it in front. That couldn't get through, as there was 4 Raider feet in the way. Here comes Jude. Jude puts it off the wall and chases after it. We're down low. This one comes back. Maddox from the point. Blocked in front. Cooper using his speed, coming around. He's got his head up. He's looking for somebody. Puts it back for Logan. Jude is all alone in front. Oh, now he's covered. We had a moment, but there was no good route there for a pass. Nice job by Jude to find an opening. The guys couldn't find him. Gotta want it more is the message from the coaches. .34 to go, 1-0 Raiders here in the second period. As the puck goes into the corner, Huskies defenseman puts that up off a skate, comes up to center. Thankfully, it got kicked right to Jack, and Jack throws that back in before an odd man rush could have occurred. Up the wall, good hit there by Austin. We hold that puck in. Here comes Jake. Jake just got chipped away from him at the last second. He was about to center that sucker. Scrum in the corner, 2-on-2. Whistle goes as the ref was as bored as I was. 13:03 to go. Face-off will stay in the Husky zone. That can't be our answer for everything, boys. Up the wall. Good battle there. As the Huskies try to get it out, still in their zone, goes to the wall, goes off Mac's foot, back to the defenseman, and now the Huskies are up to center. Scott coming back to help. This one comes up again. That one's passed up and goes into our zone. Jack's first on it. Jack comes around the net, puts that one off the boards there, looking for Scott. Scott tries to get it the rest of the way. I think he got out, but he makes sure now. Gabo skates it back into our zone. A trend we've been noticing this weekend. We like the comforts of our own zone. We're in no rush to get out, but we are this time. Here comes Scott trying to get that one in. Oh, just got caught up in the defenseman and couldn't get out. So it comes back into our zone, and Nick puts that one back up for Jude. Was leaving it there for Mac. Mac's in. Mac with a shot. Goes off a stick and goes wide. Gabo trying to center that. Swung wildly on it, but didn't connect. Cooper puts that one up. That one's caught by trailing Husky, and they work that into our zone. Picks up a loose puck. Good save there by Josh. Get back in that, kid. There we go, but we skated out fine. Cooper's got it out. A play that kind of occurred out of nothing where the seas parted and there was a puck and a Husky all alone. Side of the net. Jude puts that out front. As we couldn't get to that puck in time to get a shot off. Logan tries to throw that one to Jude in the corner. Doesn't get there. Out to center. Caleb's there. Caleb off the glass. Puts that one up. Jude gets it into the zone, but that one gets thrown all the way down. Or an icing. Whew. 11:16, sorry. Looked at it too quickly. 11:16 to go, and the faceoff will come into the Husky zone. Raiders looking to build on their 1-0 lead. We'll look to Austin to get it started. He's in the faceoff, and the Raiders win that one. Oh, but the Huskies jump on it, throw it all the way down. No icing is called, as it was a contested puck. Might have hit a foot, who knows. Maddox there, as Sean was fighting off the first forechecker. That one gets thrown up, off a defenseman, and Jake is on it quick. Jake swats at it. Can't get it. There's a hit by Cade. Oh, and Cade's going to get a penalty for that. I think they're going to deem that one was a trip or something. Let's see. For you and tripping. Yeah, it was more leg on leg and did take him down. So the Raiders will go back to the penalty kill. 10:46 left to go here in the second. Raiders will play for 2 minutes or less shorthanded. Sorry. Gabo and Mac up front trying to kill this off. Out there with Maddox and with Sean. As the puck comes out and Mac is in pursuit. Mac forced him to go back behind their net. Good job. This comes up to center. Huskies dump it right in on Josh. Got him right in the dangler. And we pick it up and toss it down right onto their goaltender. We'll get some fresh penalty killers as Scott now surveying the situation. It's out there with Jude up front. This one goes all the way down. That should be icing, and it will be. A stray pass. Did not connect. And that'll help kill a couple more seconds. Oh, Jack Friel. Jack Friel. I don't even think that was Jack. Wasn't that Cade who did it? Yeah. All right. Well, Jake's taking the rap for his buddy. That's true friends right there. And he sends his twin brother Jack Friel in. Face-off won by the Raiders. And Mickey throws that back in, killing a little bit more time and making sure that we keep the Huskies in front of us. Good job there by Scotty. Killing more time, forcing the Huskies to go back behind their net. Minute left to go here in this penalty kill. So far, so good for the Raiders, as there was just one shot that was more of a dump in right onto Josh's mask. And that nice stick lift there. Beautiful play. As they were trying to drop the pass back, Scott on the way by lifts the stick and the puck comes out of the zone. Good save there off a blocker, and that one steered out, and there's a race for it. Here comes Jude. Jude, it just scooted off his stick for a second, but still enough to get it in deep. Well done, boys. They're thinking today, folks. Good night's sleep, good hotel breakfast does wonders. Comes up to center. Dumped in by the Huskies is all they can do. We have 15 seconds. If we can just clear this, that should do it for the penalty to Jack Friel, a.k.a. Jake Friel. 2 seconds to go, and that'll kill the rest of it. Jake is free. So is Jack. Coming into the corner. Jake punches that one. This one comes out straight. What a weird pass that was. And that gets just steered towards the net. And we'll get a quick little line change as we hopefully get a nice cycle going on here. Let's get a pin in shift, our specialty. Gabo is looking to try to get it started. Hounding them there. There's Cade with a good hit. Puck still in the Husky zone. Now they get it out. Caleb, D-to-D pass there to Maddox. Maddox off the wall to Cade. Cade looking to try to get that up to Mac. Mac's there, the puck's there. That's going to be offside, so we got to retreat. Huskies have it in their zone. Just under 8 minutes now left to play in the second period. Still 1-0 Raiders. Caleb throws that one up for Mac. Here comes Mac. He's got Scott with him. Gabo trailing. Gabo's in front. Back to Maddox at the point. Maddox walks the line. Shot, tip, scores! Scott Benny with the redirect in front. Beautiful walk off the line by Maddox. Perfect, perfect, perfect play. I have seen that one at practice. Nice tip in front, and the Raiders extend their lead. They double it, in fact, to 2-0. 7:35 to go here in the second period of play. Beautiful goal. That's a repeatable goal. Huskies win it. The face-off, that is. Jude, nice job looking over his shoulder. Checked his blind spot to make sure we weren't offside. That one gets thrown in and around. Logan trying to get there. Good hit. And we force the Huskies into another icing. We are just wanting it more, as the coaches were saying. Woo! Scotty Petty. Attaboy, Dave. That was a nice tip. That was perfect. It was perfect. Face off won by the Raiders. Shot from Jack from the point, just goes wide. Cooper there. Cooper controls it in the corner. Cooper gets it back, just gets past Jude. Logan trying to get there. And they do. Nice support by Cooper coming over to make sure it stayed in. And Jude has it in tight. Looks like a penalty coming up here. I think it might be to us. Is it to us or to them? There's a couple times they could have called, and it's to us. Yeah. Yeah. Wondering where the arm definitely went up looking for a penalty. They deemed that there was head contact by Logan somewhere up against the wall there. So 2-minute penalty to Logan. The penalty kill comes back on. Austin ties up his man at the face-off, and that one gets to the blue line. Oh, we got to step up and get that out. That one just gets kicked wide, or just went wide. Hard to see this angle. Pass in front, doesn't connect. And that one gets picked up by the Raiders and sent down the ice. Jake after it. Jake first on it. Oh, collides at the same time with a Husky defenseman. Good battle. This one comes up the center, and that one's picked up quickly by Blake, and he quickly gets it down. back into the Husky zone. This one comes back up the center. Good job there by Caleb, was in the way there, contested, so they have to retreat one more time. That's it, keep sending them back. That looked offside, too many men, whatever. We pick up the puck and throw it down. Great job, Cade. As the Huskies just cannot get something started here. Raiders are definitely looking like the harder working, faster team, as the Huskies are happy just to sit with it behind their net again. And now it comes up to their blue line. They go cross ice. Now they're coming in, 2-on-2, and that one gets slid in softly. Oh, not a clear. It just went up to the defenseman. There's a shot, and that one gets blocked, goes into the corner. Still at the blue line. This one goes in deep. Another missed opportunity to clear. Hopefully this doesn't bite us. This shot comes in, kicked aside by Josh. Huskies in the corner. Back to the blue line. They go D to D. Shot. Save. It's loose in his feet, but it got swept away as Mac picks it up and he hammers it down the ice right onto the goaltender, who for a moment was going to cover it. 10 seconds left to go here in the penalty. Just under 5 minutes left in the second period. High shot again on Josh. Stands his ground. That goes in the corner. The penalty is over. Logan is free. Shot going wide, but Josh gets it with his glove, holds on. Let us regroup. Let us restart from here. Good job, boys. Another great penalty kill by the Raiders. Working harder, working faster. Great job. Shot from the point. That gets blocked. We're coming out the center. 3 strong. As it just went off Cooper's stick long enough for everyone else to catch up. Huskies now coming up. 3-on-2 forming here. Shot wide. There's a rebound. Good block by Maddox. Maddox stood in the way of an empty net off a face-off. Nice job by the Huskies. Nice little bounce pass off the goalie. It was a wide open net for the rebound, but they didn't count on Maddox McEwen being there. This puck comes out to center. That gets hammered back in. Raiders still leading 2-0, 4 minutes to play here in the second period. As Jake lays a hit, but the puck goes wide into the middle, and the Huskies try to get that right in on Josh, but it gets deflected, goes into the corner. Now we go D to D, and here comes Jack. Jack aiming for another referee. He missed. Oh, we got a 2-on-1, a short one here. Oh, pass was just behind Austin. Quick break there by the Raiders coming out of nowhere. Definitely looking faster today. And we force another icing by the Huskies. They're just holding on. Keep going. No foot off the gas, boys. Keep her going here. A great effort by the Raiders. And with 3:33 to go here in the second period, still 2-0. Looking now again to, because we've got a goal this period, looking again to win another one. Win another period. These are an important 3 minutes here. This one comes up. They were looking for a breakaway pass. Nice job there by Jack. He picked that off and now skates it in and tucks it into the corner. Here come the Huskies looking for a big breakaway pass. That's deemed icing as it did not touch anyone. I thought it did though. I think the Huskies are right. I think they touched the puck. The referee standing still saying did not touch the puck. Wait, they're saying they did touch the puck, didn't touch the puck, maybe touched the puck. And face-off will come to center as, yeah, I thought I heard it too. It went off a stick. Face-off comes to center. And Scott, we got our second goal, skates that one in. Back of the net. This one goes into the corner. Mac hits the man there. And the Huskies trying to skate this back out. Defenseman goes around a couple people, but not by Mac. Mac pushes him to the ground. Scott's there to pick it up. And I think we got an offside. Oh, the referee got tangled up in that. Linesman got tangled up in all that. Didn't see him there. As referee's going to try to shake this one off. Says he's good to go. He's a gamer, but didn't see him in there. He was under the pile. The Mac ran over the Huskies defenseman who gotten by 2 people. Anyway, Logan punches that one beautifully towards the net. Good job, kid. Gets the face-off back into the Husky zone. That is a bigger play than I think they realize. Getting that face-off in the opposition zone is huge, especially with 2:36 to go, with us winning the period 1-0 and winning the game 2-0. Cooper in the corner, supported there by Logan. Logan to Jude. That's blocked in front. Great play. Good block, though. Here comes Logan. Logan back to the line to Caleb. Caleb gets that one in. That one almost gets redirected by Jude. Cooper picks that up, looking to get it, scores! Cooper was looking for a loose way to get onto his forehand. He looked in 1 foot to his right, was his buddy Logan, who was already there. They turn a double play, basically. And Logan tucks that one up high and tight over the goalie, and it is 3-0 for the Raiders with 2:12 left to play here in the second period. A huge goal. Well done, heads up play. That's teamwork, boys.
Team goal starter number 3, Logan Poldry.
That's what I said.
Number 19, Cooper Allen at 12:48.
Jake gets that one up. That goes off a skate and goes into the corner. Huskies trying to come out quickly with that one. Oh, sticks are up high, boys. Keep those sticks down. Sean puts that one off the wall, but it gets blocked as the Husky was coming in. Oh, high stick there, but no call. As this one comes out to center. Oh, Mac tried to kick that one up to himself. Couldn't. This one gets flicked. Gabo's there. Gabo comes across the blue line. Gabo looking for Mac. Pass was just in front of him. This one comes up to center. Jack's got to hurry, and he does. Gets that one up a little bit higher. Up the ice. Mac comes back for it, off the wall. Nick circles back, gives it to Jack. 1:07 left to go, and this one gets thrown in the rest of the way by Scott. Nice job avoiding any kind of icing, which we do not want right now. Gabo in the corner. Mac into support, gets it back to Gabo. Gabo, gets pinched there, but stays in, and Mac says try it again. Keeps throwing it back in the corner for Gabo, but good job keeping the puck low. Mac, he's everywhere. Back at the blue line now, covering for Jack, and he scoops that one back into Jack. Puck's behind the net, comes out to the wall, and the Huskies still trying to get out. Will have a chance now. 30 seconds left to go here in the period. Oh, that one goes off Jack. Shot goes way wide. Huskies have it on the wall. They fall. Step that. Oh, Mickey's got to go a little quicker, get that out. As Jude tries to get there. Mickey's there. Mickey put it around the other side, but still not out. There's Jude, gets it out. Jude pokes it out the rest of the way. Jude's in after it. That'll kill the rest of the period, and we'll win another period. Great job here. Good job by Jude there, getting that one out, and a fantastic period again by the Raiders as the Huskies, our first ones. Oh, they got the nice quick tunnel to the locker room, as our boys will get the longer route to our dressing room, as we will wait for this ice to be cleaned for an all-important third period. Great period by the Raiders, winning that one 2-0 and taking a 3-0 lead in the game. So that's 2 periods won in the tiebreaker. Again, most important thing is getting the win, but that's a nice byproduct also to get. Whew. Now, what do you want to talk about for a while? Watch Daryl. He's feisty about something. Coffee's kicked in. Gee, who else we got here? Jay looks happy. The crowd's fired up. Daryl walks through the crowd. Proud goalie Mom Marie is here. She can breathe for 10 minutes. A nice flood is just what a goalie pair needs this time of day. Nod from Jay. Chino and Matt's dad is there, proud as could be, as they have been some forechecking beasts, Cade and Mac today. A definitive difference in this Raider team. Very fast, very determined. Coaches heard multiple times saying, we gotta want it more. We wanted that more. Question now comes in, who does the break help more, the Huskies or the Raiders? We shall see once this break starts, once it finishes. One odd thing that hasn't come in just yet that I've noticed in the last game is there was a weird bounce, was the older barn. You can see that they actually had to cut the boards a little bit lower, that dasher. It's a bit dangerous, I'd say, to be honest. Like, there was a weird puck bounce off one, but I do worry about the safety issue there as well, especially as you get that slope. It looks like it's been like this for at least 40 years, so I assume it's fine, but I don't know, those odd things bug me. We'll be at a different rink later on. Again, organizers of this have done a really good job using the towns that are close by so that all the age groups are playing at the exact same time in different rinks. So there's no advantage of schedule whatsoever. Nobody has more games one day than another. No one has a late or an earlier one than anyone else. So there's no disputing. Whoever wins this had the same schedule as everyone else. Wish we'd see that more. Seems like a simple thing, but one thing you don't see too often. moments like this, we could use commercials or color commentary or a sponsor. Tyler, if you're listening. I can call you live by satellite. Thanks, Mom. Referees coming back on the ice, which means the players will soon follow. It's like one more lap for our old Zamboni. Recording this for my nephew who loves Zambonis. Might do an end of year compilation for Zamboni driving. The boys are on fire, Jocelyn. You are correct. I gotta say, that's two of the best periods that we've seen in a long time, and they've played well recently. We got a good record, but that was the next level. I think what we're seeing now, I'll bet you the coaches are telling the boys the same thing. That's our new baseline. That's our new bar. That's possible, that's there. Oh, we're coming home for our league play, looking a little different. Next league game, by the way, is Thursday. That'll be the next broadcast back in Ottawa. That one is back at Nepean Sportsplex, the huge cavernous Nepean Sportsplex that we were at last time versus the Blues. The cursed Nepean Sportsplex, as that one is not our favorite spot to play. The boys, if they play like this though, will love the Nepean Sportsplex. Coaches are smiling, the boys by the door, ready to roll. Huskies just walking now to their bench. Raiders stand ready to finish this. There will be 15 minutes on the clock for the third period. Raiders continue leading 3-0. Really good efforts. Forecheck's been good. We've been able to clear pucks. There's only been a couple times we've been just clearing it to the blue line. We're doing a better job today of getting the puck out. Josh has stood tall as he's been needed. As the referees say the boys can enter the ice, Raiders head to the bench. And I'll let you know who our starting five is in a minute. There's Josh. Josh will head back to the crease. It looks like we're going to have Blake and Caleb as the starting defenders, with Cooper, Logan, and Jude. Daryl wants a fast start. I would agree. We're ready to go. 50 minutes on the clock. 3-0. Must-win game for both teams. Puck, comes into our zone. Just dodged the ref. Puck in front! And they score! The Huskies come in with a game plan. We're on our heels. Give it to the Huskies. Whatever they talked about and put together in the locker room worked. With 12 seconds in, it's 3-1. Dumped the puck in. First on it as a man was screaming in. Pass out front and a goal. That's not spot. And they're trying again. See if we can get in there this time to get there. There's Maddox getting to it, pinching it, but it still gets into the middle. Puck comes back to the blue line. Steer towards the net, redirected. Josh got a toe on that. Comes around the net. They're looking to try to get that one in front. That one's blocked before it gets there. Behind the net. Huskies throwing that one around. This is a different Huskies team we saw. This is where that break sometimes can bite. That one gets just past Jake as Maddox just pokes that one towards Sean, and Sean gets that one up to Cade. Cade tries to get it to Jake. We can't get it all the way into the zone. Huskies have it here. Up to the red line, they dump it in. They're going to be first ones on it as Jack trips up a man, and we're going to be shorthanded. The bad news continues, where the Huskies come in with a bit more step than we do, and now they will outnumber us for 2 minutes. some reason I want them to say Jake Murphy now, just to even it up. But Jack Murphy with the penalty, and 2 minutes to kill for the Raiders. Good save there by Josh. Here's one corner. Our dreaded nemesis of passes back to the blue line continue, but the Huskies clear it for us. They regroup. Gotta keep them deep. Our penalty kill has done a really good job tonight. Grealish like that. Good job, Mick. Get them down, get the forecheck. Let's watch them. That's it. Let them take their time to come up. Keep them in front of us. Good job. Oh, Mac almost got that one. The Huskies come up now over the blue line. Shot goes way high, way wide. From the blue line. Kick save there by Josh. At the blue line, Mac's got a chance to clear it, and he does. Puts that one down on net. We'll get fresh penalty killers. 1:10 left to kill in the penalty to Jack. And Jude forces a turnover, and he's going to kill some more time as we regroup back in our zone, and he throws it back down into the Husky zone, killing an extra few precious seconds off this penalty kill. 52 seconds left to kill, and we send that one down. Good job there by Maddox. Found a seam, found a hole, sent it all the way down, but here come the Huskies. Watch there closely by Maddox. Maddox slashes to get the puck loose. It's in the corner, comes out front, and we're on it. Jude has that. He's going to skate it out. Jude gets the center, and he's going to flick that one in. Oh, tricky pop fly. That is an uneasy feeling, I believe, when it's flicked in high like that. Here come the Huskies again, cross the zone. We're under 14 seconds left in this penalty to kill. As here comes a shot from the point. Good blocker. Saved by Josh. And Logan's trying to get to the puck and get it out, and he does. He muscles that one out, and we've got a call. As it looks like, for the first time tonight, in 3 seconds, we're going to play 4-on-4 for 3 seconds, and then in 3 seconds from there, the world-famous Raider power play will go to work. Good penalty kill again. Special teams have been really good. Well, we've only seen one sort of special team for us so far. 3 seconds away from seeing the power play. That one gets rattled off the boards. Oh, went off a leg. And the Huskies are coming up here. 1-on-3, but goes off a stick and goes high and wide. We are now on the power play. We flicked that one up. Got to control the puck. Let's see if we can get it back as they throw it back in right on Josh. Caleb has it. Caleb gives it to Jude. Here comes Jude surveying the situation, and he's coming up with Cooper. Oh, he just put it past Cooper. And the Huskies are able to pick that one up, and here they come through the zone. Over the blue line, they're going to send that one in. It's going wide. Josh decides to kick it anyway. Nice kick pass, but went back into the mush. Here comes Caleb behind the net. Still a minute 15 to go here in the power play, but we haven't gotten anything set up just yet. Always weird when it starts 4-on-4, but we got to get something going here. Minute 5 to play with here as Gabo throws that one cross ice for Mick, but it goes off his stick to a Husky defenseman. We got to secure that puck a little more. Caleb goes back to get it. Had a Husky close to him, but was able to fight that off, get the puck to Gabo. Gabo goes cross ice, pass behind Max. We're just not hitting sticks. This is not the Raider team we saw in the first 2 periods so far. We gotta get moving a little quicker. It's been a sluggish start. And now with 30 seconds left in this power play, we have a chance out front. It comes back to the point. Sean with a shot off a mask of the goaltender. And that will just get out past Sean as it was a bouncing puck. 17 seconds left to play with in this penalty to the Huskies. As that one's sent in, perfect, as we know. What's a Raiders power play without a face-off? Good job by Mac to get that puck in on the goaltender with 10 seconds left to go in the power play so that we can get a face-off, get set up, 5-on-4, deep in the Husky zone. Goaltender had a bit of an equipment issue there, but now set up. Austin at center. Austin, scramble draw. Oh, Maddox looking to try to jump on that one.
as this one gets out. Sean, goes off his stick as he was trying to stick handle there, and it just seemed to scoot. Here comes Cade. Penalty is over. Raiders will be 0 for 1 there on the power play. Oh, a pass in front just beyond the reach of Austin Beatty. Maddox throws that one up. And here come the Huskies. Huskies over the blue line. Throw that in, cross corner. And Jack fighting there with a forechecker. And that one goes around, but just past Sean again. Just not hitting. We haven't really seen too many tape-to-tape passes in this period. But it's coming here. Here comes Cooper. Cooper Allen. Oh, it just scoots off his stick. I don't know if he got poke checked or just lost control. Great opportunity out of nowhere. Just there's the speed burst we need. Pass far from the side. Oh! Backhand rebound, but went off a defender's stick and popped over the net. Wide open cage. Two great opportunities by Cooper. Let's see if he gets a third. Here's a shot from the point. Logan looking for a redirect. Couldn't reach it. Jack keeps that one in as the forwards will go for a change. Good shift there. This is a new shift again, and that should be icing. No icing for some stupid reason. Mac tries to get that one up, but no one was there to receive it. The Huskies throw that back in, and Josh will cover it. As the Husky coach berates his players. Take it easy, fella. From the point. Good job there by Mac to get in front of that shot. Goes off his stick. High. Over the net. Oh, weird bounce off the glass, though. Trying to clear out of a zone. It hits the stanchion and stays in. Huskies control the corner. Gets past one of their players, and Caleb's able to pick that up. He puts that one up, and it's tipped out by Scott. Down the ice it goes. Picked up there. Here comes Mac. Throws that one back in the other corner. Scott's going to have to go back in there and try to get it. Gets there, but so do the Huskies, and they're able to get that one out. We've got a bit of a race here. Nice job by Blake, and then by Caleb, as there was an almost break there from the Husky player. Some good hand-eye coordination there, as Blake's able to swat it, and then Caleb's able to bunt it out using that baseball skill. Here comes in on the wall. Caleb brings it in, but can't get it deep as there was two Huskies there in front of him. Sean's back to get it. Goes behind our net. That one comes up nicely tipped, but doesn't get out. That shot towards Josh. He'll catch it, hold on, and we'll get a chance to breathe. 7:10 left. Way better pace. Way better pace now. Raiders found their legs. They lead it 3-1. Sorry, don't have a cough button. To the blue line. Shot going wide, but Josh slides over, catches it so that we can get reestablished. Good job catching that one. Good job keeping your eye on that one. Okay. 6:56 left to play. Raiders with a 2-goal lead as this one's in the corner looking out front. The Huskies couldn't get a handle on that one as we converge on them quickly, but it comes back to the point. Shot from the point. Redirect. Josh got a handle on that. He just got the paddle down as the redirect slowed the puck down enough, but good job by Josh opening the paddle and got a stick on that one as it had the right momentum to trickle into the net. Big moment there. 6:24 to play. Stuck in our corner here. Nick wisely throws it back the other way. Jack hustling over to get it. Oh, pops loose. Out front, it comes back to the blue line. Defenseman steps in. Blocker saved by Josh again. Get it out, boys. And Jude circles back around. Looking for some space, creates space. Gets it to Logan. Logan flicks it out. And we'll go for a change. Good job surviving that one. 5:52 to go. Mack on the forecheck, just got by him, and here's Scott. Oh, he guessed one way, the Husky went the other. That one doesn't get out, as Gabo and Mack were in the way. This one does, though, as the Huskies will scoot this one out. Nice job by Blake, standing his man up there. All they can do is swat it towards Josh, goes off the Raiders typographic logo, and he holds on. 5:32 left in the third period. The Raiders leading 3-1. Here comes Gabo to face off, and that one's won cleanly, but that one came out. Yes, delayed offside. We got to go, boys. We got to go, boys. Don't wait for forecheckers. That one goes off the glass and now gets out. Good job, boys. And Mack is after it with a head of steam, and he's first on it. Mack circles, fires, and scores! What a snipe by Mack! Great hustle to get down there, negates the icing, picks up the puck, circles around, and fires it high and over the goaltender for a huge goal. As we creep towards the 5-minute mark of this third period. Nice shot, Mack. Ah, boy. Needed that one. We tied 1 goal apiece here. Dump in right on Josh. He kicks that one up. And Jake gets it out the rest of the way. That could be icing. Nope, that's negated. This one comes up the wall. Here come the Huskies out to center. They go cross ice, in, and the save made there by Josh. Picked up by Maddox. Maddox up the wall there to Cade. Cade gets it out the rest of the way, but doesn't get too far. Another dump in right on. That seems to be the game plan. They're just aiming from Josh everywhere. But he's glad to just kick it and carry on. And here comes Jake Friel. Oh, and that one just got swatted away at the last second. As he was looking to cut in, pass intended there for Cade was behind him and picked up by the Huskies, and they skate out to center. They cross the red line. They're looking to try to get in. Jude's there. Jude picks it up. He's going to skate it in deep, but leaves it. Nice bounce pass there for Cade as Huskies were making a change. Had room on that side. Good job. Bounce it away from where they're coming from the bench, boys. 4:08 left to go. As this one gets thrown all the way down, that should be icing, but it's not. The refs have obviously hit their icing quota or something stupid. This one hits the glass and comes all the way out. The Huskies are in their own zone. They go D to D. Watch closely there by our boys, and here comes Jude. No offside. Okay. As Cooper was still in the zone. Good job by Jude to see that. Coming out and kept control of the puck. And a nice job there, flicking it in and getting in quickly. Goalie had no choice but to cover that up wisely. 4-1 is your score. 3:40 on the clock. Face-off deep in the Husky zone. Jude in the face-off, but that's won by the Huskies. They have it in the corner. They put up the wall, but not very far. Caleb steps in, but that goes off a stick, and the Huskies will skate it out. Huskies over our line. They come in, sharp angle, coming around the net. To the side, back to the blue line, shot, misfire. Blue line again, bounced into the corner. Caleb's there. Caleb gets it past one Husky, but not another. Jude's there, tries to flick it up, just gets by. Oh, and we're going to flick that one up all the way. And the goalie stops that from becoming an icing. It might have been going right on net. Got lucky with our direction there. As I think Cooper got a bit more of the puck than he intended, but direction was good. Maddox puts that one up to Mack. Mack deflects that one, gets it in the rest of the way. Him and Scott are after it. Both have a goal today as a big hit by Mack in the corner. Slow to get up as the Husky defenseman, but the Huskies are up here. They have a quick little break. Good save there by Josh. Sharp angle shot. Good job by the defenseman, though, to take away that pass, leaving the shooter who put themselves in a bad position to shoot. As Mack trying to get around. Woo! Mack with an extra step, leading the way here. 2:30 left. Score is 4-1 for the Raiders. Raiders just stay out of the penalty box here. Get pucks deep, play smart. Face off, one there. Jake jumped on it quickly, but as he spun, it just climbed off, it just kind of rolled off a stick. That is the most offside play I've ever seen. where the blue line stopped the puck dead as 2 or 3 Huskies were in over it, but nevertheless, in our zone. Oh, Mickey gets knocked down, and the Huskies pick up the puck. In front, we knocked down a Husky. Hey, listen, they knocked Mickey down, we knocked their guy down. All's fair. Nick. Oh, they come out the other way. Sharp angle shot. Nicely done. Swatted away there by Austin, who was on his knees, but still was able to hit that loose puck to get it back to the blue line, but not out. From the blue line comes a shot. There's a shot. Looks like it went off somebody. Might have been Josh's blocker. Might have been a defenseman. Not sure. Thankfully, it went into the corner, and now we're going to get a penalty. The Huskies draw one with a smart play in front. Jocelyn with Mick, and Mick unaware that he's at fault. He will sit for 2 minutes or less. There is 1:34 to go here in this third period. Got to think that the Huskies have pulled their goalies. I'm actually surprised they haven't done it already. Getting back to that tiebreaker, it's 1-1. Oh, Joshy makes the save with his leg, and it stayed under his leg. Whew. Looks like it got lodged under his skate as he was coming across. Thankfully, it did not scoot loose as he was skating across. Good save, good hold. 1:28 left.
Being penalty number 18, Michael Cesaro Scott, 2 minutes for his interference of 13.
They butchered another name. Puck, nicely, and where we want it, in the Husky zone. 1:15 to go. This one comes up to center. Oh, that was offside, but not called. As they come in, shot off Josh's mask and up and out of play. Felt there should have been a stoppage there anyway. But thankfully, Josh's head was in the right spot. 1:06 left. We'll be playing the rest of the way shorthanded as there's 1:32 left in Nick's penalty. Shot from the point. That one goes wide. Well, hopefully we're going to be shorthanded the rest of the way. With 1 minute exactly left, Josh covers another one. Face-off win would be phenomenal here. Dump that one down. Husky goalie still in the net. Clearly they don't seem to think they have a chance to tie this up. And here come the Raiders. Maybe they're worried about the tiebreaker. But this one comes up. Oh, well, looking to try to get to Cooper. Can't quite get there. Puck stays in to the Husky zone, but just for a minute. Now they skate it out. Good job there by Gabo, knocking his man down. Here's a shot wide. It's bouncing and swept away there by Sean. Sean knocks the Husky down, but another one picks up the puck because we're outnumbered. Still in this penalty kill. Pass comes out. Sharp angle. Gabo. Nice job there. Leaves it. And Cooper gets tripped up. No call. But he still gets it out. He gets it out and he gets it down. 20 seconds left to go in this third period. One more time, guys. There we go. Mac almost picks that one off. And Caleb's going to get it. Caleb's going to dump it down the ice with 7 seconds left. Mac's on it first. Mac blows a tire, tries to put it up front. Just hold on to it, kid. Mac looking for a shot, and the clock strikes midnight. It's 0 on the clocks. 4-1 is your final score. The Raiders hold on to win. A great game overall. A lot of action. The smaller rink. Dave Petty just scared the hell out of me. And the Raiders increase their chances of seeing Sunday. Big win. Needed that one. It was a must win for both teams. Oh, Husky, broken stick. Did he do that out of disgust or in a play? Oh, he looks like Dad's gonna kill me. Great job by the Raiders. They leave the ice here. We will see you later today. Keep your eye on notifications as start times are varying throughout the day. Thank you, everybody. Raiders win 4-1. Baby!